leaders, including John Dewey and Edward Thorndike from Columbia. Oh, everyone who struggled with new math in school, there's a reason. They designed it that way on purpose.
Wait, you're saying they deliberately made math harder?
Not harder. Useless. December 1928. Secret meeting. 13 education leaders, including John Dewey and Edward Thorndike from Columbia. O.A. Nelson was invited because he'd been teaching functional physics. They spent 1 hour and 45 minutes discussing something called modern math.
Okay, so what happened in that meeting?
Nelson objected. He said, "There's too much memory work. Math is reasoning, not memory." Dr. Ziegler, chairman of the Educational Committee of the Council on Foreign Relations, turned to him and said, "Nelson, wake up. That's what we want. A math that the pupils cannot apply to life situations when they get out of school."
Hold on. The guy from the Council on Foreign Relations admitted they were designing math to be useless?
Correct. They thought it was too radical in 1928, so they waited. Introduced it in 1952. Nelson testified to this under oath at a Young Parents Alert conference in 1979. He said, "So if pupils come out of high school not knowing any math, don't blame them. The results are supposed to be worthless."
So this explains why an entire generation can't do basic math.
That was the goal. They stated it explicitly. A population that can't reason mathematically, can't analyze statistics, can't understand economics, can't question financial manipulation. They told you what they did. You just didn't know to look for it. Everyone who struggled.
You also say that you weaponize perfume. What is the special sort of perfume?
It's sort of like seductive scent which you can apply to your body, and it does increase your own pheromones which your body creates.
And what happens? Like if you apply that perfume, a man would probably be more attracted to you?
Yes, there would be
versus others?
yeah, so men usually would be more attractive, or you would just compliment, "Oh, you look so smell. What is this perfume?" Every time I speak about it, so many people direct message me on Instagram saying like, "What is this perfume I want to get?"
You also say.
So Michael Jackson was trying to show you who the real devil of this world really is. Now I'm going to show you this. Watch this. This is crazy. In his song, The Man in the Mirror, he tells you, "I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his way. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change." That's what this Masonic artwork actually is. The two versions of yourself. This pillar represents the world outside your mind, your physical body. This pillar represents the person inside your mind, the inner thinker, the feelings. You are the awareness observing mind and body. If you want to change the outside world, you have to change the world inside your mind, the thoughts, the desires, because the world outside of us is just a reflection of the desires and the thoughts that we have as humanity. If we want to change the world, then we must change ourselves. The world is in such a chaotic space right now because people's minds and desires are not checked and they have no self-control. When we change ourselves, the outside world will reflect that. So Michael Jackson.
Remember that.
Wow, wish your wood got this hard.
Yeah, but this would रुपए में कोर्स बेचते हैं क्योंकि उनके थोड़े तो धंधे में फर्क.
Like all of your celebrities are fallen angels. When you slow down. Remember that like all of your celebrities are fallen angels. When you slow down the camera and take a look at what is actually going on with Chris Brown's hand and Michael Jordan, now it makes much more sense why they are doing this stuff to the kids. This stuff goes pretty deep. They basically had to tell us that they were in connection with these reptilian, this alien, listen, everything that you hear about aliens, it's all part of the psyop. Once you take a look at your top singers, like Shakira, even Mr. Chris Brown's hand, this stuff is absolutely wild. Listen, you think that these celebrities aren't stealing your energy, but then you look at the actual evidence and you're like, oh, these are just a bunch of Space Jam energy stealing archonic entity demons, aliens, who have taken over all of the superstars and basically like all of the celebrities. The Shakira one's really messing me up. Yeah, me too. Remember, they're not aliens. They are fallen angels, and this is how they dupe everybody. And then they make these tunes and these songs that make you loony. Oh, listen, it's all been in the English spell the entire time. We can't continue to just fool ourselves and be like, oh yeah, we're all happy here. We have to also remind ourselves that we're all stuck in this black magic ritual matrix. You can't trust anybody. You can't trust your celebrities, your performers. You sure as heck can't trust Jelly Roll. All this stuff is absolutely wild, and this is why the Messiah taught us to leave this wicked beast system. Because he knew that those what do you call them? Those watchers, those demons, they were going to try to lie to you then. They tried to lie to you now. Remember, this goes pretty deep, okay? Everything you've been taught about America has been a lie. Remember, they want to sacrifice the innocents to their God. Which is why they say, we trust. This is why the original is always going to be better than the counterfeit. This is why all of your celebrities say, I just want to thank God. Doesn't matter the celebrity. They're all like, oh, I just want to thank God, because in God, the black magic ritual trusts it. And it goes even deeper than that, family. All you got to do is look into the fact that King James was also Masonic. This is why the original names are so important. So, you know, I hate to make everything about the Most High, but once you lose your mind, start to find that we actually need to listen to the instructions that are laid out here so that we don't become reptilian like the others, okay? Do you hear what I'm slipping into, man? Bro, to learn the way, because, you know, there's only one way. You know, there's only one Lord, okay? And his name ain't Real talk, if you haven't, you know, looked into the truth, you should probably start to do it soon. JacobsLink.com for the Health Bible and everything you need to start healing. We're at the link in the bio. Remember that, like, all of your